Alabama Dynasty, Coach CJ, belt the ass is finna commence. We taking on Oklahoma this week. I mean, why not? Why shouldn't we put belt the ass to these sorry ass niggas, man? We're gonna jump right into the game after I smoke this clip, chat. Should have been started doing that, man.
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma
home game,
Sooners,
5-4 Oklahoma Sooners.
Teams in this conference, the Alabama Crimson
taking on
Tide.
undefeated Coach CJ. He's not undefeated. Alabama not undefeated, but he undefeated.
A couple of legends, and yes,
belt.
term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense comes onto the field first today. We've got a battle that you two are going to love, and so is everybody else for that matter. High-octane offense, stone-wall defense. As they say, something's got to give, Jesse.
Yeah, this is a classic example here of the unstoppable force versus the immovable
Hell
object.
no,
Right?
gang.
Something has got to give, and you really got to dive into the X's and O's in a game like this because every single individual matchup on the field matters when these two teams play each other.
Yeah, and these are just fun, right? Like great versus great. Like who's going to win and which style's going to prevail. Both these teams have been able to impose their will week after week on their opponents. Now, high-powered matchup. Who's going to get the win?
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sategna. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
If I was an old nigga, I'd come back with like a
set of downs. That's caught. It's Sategna. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The discussion raged around Alabama last year. Very difficult schedule, whether they should have been included in the 12-team playoff. But if you want to make that field, not only can you not lose to a subpar Oklahoma team,
you already actually
They did give it to him, and Jackson Arnold just scored again. I mean, it was incredible last year. Oklahoma couldn't score for the majority of the season, but on that night, Palmer, they did what they needed to do and kept the Crimson Tide out of the playoffs.
And I think people were so surprised at the lack of any energy or pulse Alabama had on offense. Jalen Milroe, for much of the season, was a Heisman hopeful. He had easily the worst game of his career in that one. So this time around, for Alabama to have
you never stop making music.
Got to be better on offense.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh.
Yeah, I'm saying he probably don't drop no more, but he probably
Alabama's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this
I don't know about
quarterback
crazy
who's
shit, but he
hoping
got a camera
he can
on, yeah.
build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out.
They're trying to hear that jibber jabber.
Performance, David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Bro, don't make me disrespect that nigga again, bro. I don't want to disrespect him, bro, because I know that's
you can't sit back and
Jay Dilla, sorry.
Turning it on.
Yeah.
He steps out right at the 40-yard line. And
I fuck with Jay Dilla,
they
though.
are in business
I listen to some of his
moving
beats,
forward
his like tight beats. Shit
Now
hard.
from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
He was making this song with, I seen some shit where he was with Kanye in the studio. That shit was hard too.
He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Moves away as he feels pressure.
I hope you're not talking about that Lego movie, bro.
He'll be stopped
Oh my fucking god.
knocked out of bounds there.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision.
Now, this is a fun fact about Pharrell. Pharrell got the most expensive catalog.
Get out of bed.
Oh, partner shot.
No need to
Pharrell got
take
the most
a big
expensive
hit.
catalog.
Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Let's talk about Alabama. Now, they'd love to win this one today, secure that spot in the conference championship game. A remarkable achievement. They can't really think this one's in the bag yet.
No, they've just got to continue focusing on the task at hand. I think that's a big reason why they're in this position that they find themselves in. They take care of business each and every game, David. Some hardware to be won down the road potentially, but you got to win this one.
No doubt, and I think it's hard because you're starting to see the finish line now. Getting later in the season, knowing where you're ranked, what's at stake. Let's see how they handle the pressure.
The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Motion from the wideout. The give out of the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on 2nd down.
Tutty,
The pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. As most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that?
First touchdown of the season. Oh my God. Roll motherfucking Tide in the motherfucking chat.
Tight end grows. Big targets,
My
big
boy
results.
JC.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that,
good shit, Herbert.
The fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
The Tide crowd rolling.
His defense showed up and showed out. I ain't even gonna cap this whole season they've been showing up.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. He'll off one deep down the left side.
Give me that!
And
Oh
that'll
my!
be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Sooners will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Oh,
Jam! Stiff on that nigga! Fuck!
really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They try to pop a run on the draw.
Bad
He's going to
hold
lose a yard on that one. Let's talk about Alabama. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Cuevas. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Oh, Ryan. Oh, Jeremy. Stiff on that nigga, man.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
I got to be honest, I know the defense respected this guy's running ability. I don't know, though, if they knew it was this good. He has been gashing them in this game with his legs, and already you're seeing the defense now make some adjustments to slow this guy down. They were able to get him to the ground. He's still got a couple yards, but this has got to continue for this defense. You know he's going to carry the ball.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal.
Good cut up, damn.
Cut there. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown!
That's why he's going to win the fucking Heisman, Jack.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll bring it out. It's Tatum. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Running to the left. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Unloads to the wideout. And the third down pass is incomplete. And the Sooners will punt it away on fourth down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. The give from the gun.
Oh, my God.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Simpson. That's reeled in, it's Bernard. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long.
Horton.
Pulls it in. It's Horton.
Fuck.
There he goes. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he
SEC
was
school is really not,
single-covered,
really still putting both the ass to him on a running game and shit like that, but like,
big-time playmaker outside,
they really ain't trying to go for
picks
it.
up the first.
Under fire.
They really not. Oh yeah.
Trying to escape and get it himself.
It's like a 30-yard, 40-yard game.
Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off.
We're actually gonna take this going into the second quarter, chat.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it.
Good shit, Jeremy.
Line out trying to get it in. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh. Good shit, Ryan.
Down Tide. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah. As a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, no.
Oh my
Sprinting
God.
away.
Come on,
They
Sam.
finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning
That
in a
nigga
big
cover
play
skills
after
are
the catch.
terrible.
The
Terrible,
Sooners want to pick up the
terrible.
tempo.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little
Oh
momentum.
my God.
Oh, he found a space on the run. Touchdown, Sooners. A great catch and run for 6.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
21-7.
It'll be a touchback.
Second quarter, 7 minutes left.
25-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what.
Fuck.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
Oh, he had it, and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end.
What the fuck?
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. So now to try to take advantage of that defensive stop time starting to work against them a little bit, and we'll see what they can do. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Trying play action. Pressure coming.
Good shit.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, that's an so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D-linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you drop back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
Good shit.
It's a Tegna. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a second down play. Got it.
Good wrap up.
It's a Tegna. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Good shit.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Sooners will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Sooners are on the move. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
He'll try to do it himself.
Good shit.
And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. He just lost track of where he was on the field. Entire body past the line of scrimmage. Illegal forward pass, and they will back him up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Fires deep toward the end zone.
That's when you
trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
And he missed that bitch at.
Oh, the attempt is no good.
LT Overton.
Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. I don't know what it is about a missed field goal that can send a bolt of energy through an opposing offense. Now they've got it at about their own 37. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Damn.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. The give is to Miller.
Come, bro.
And the defense
no way.
holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Bringing the heat. He's going to run it. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Looking to pass. It's Mateer.
Good shit.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make
good shit.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes in offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his man.
You gotta punt that shit, man. Good defense.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive
Good defense.
guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Good first down pickup.
And still on his feet. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gonna let it fly.
Good catch.
Snags it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half
with
of
the
the
head
offense.
fucking
They've
top,
generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
And he takes
Good
it
Teddy by
out.
Dan.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this
Running back for Ole Miss got 18 rushing touchdowns, which is diabolical.
He can get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Scanning the field, it's Mateer.
Good shit.
Most had the completion, just missed it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down.
Good shit.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Fuck.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He'll pull it down and run. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Wants to go up top. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Oh, they're after him. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. We got a timeout here late in the
Just give me
first
more time to
half, and they'll
contemplate
try to get
if
more
I should
points
do
on the
the
board before the break.
I should punt that motherfucker. And then niggas know.
Perhaps in
if niggas don't know,
by converting a fourth
don't know about Coach
earlier
CJ
in
by
the
now,
game, they'll try a second time.
they smoking dick, chat.
Makes the grab, it's a first down. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going deep.
Good boy, what the fuck, boy?
Inside the 15-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
It's first down, but the offense is just going to take
going
a
into
knee
the
and go
half.
to the locker
And we
room.
get ball first, chat.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin.
It's just not
with the
enough.
halftime
Oklahoma just
update.
don't got enough, chat.
Fellas, you've been calling
Even if they
a
try to have
great
enough,
one today
it
from
wouldn't be
there
enough.
in Tuscaloosa. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this
My boy JC player spotlight,
tight
5
end.
receptions, 4.
He's been almost,
I mean,
you know what, check that. He
4
has
catches,
been
55
unguardable with that
receiving yards.
unusual blend of speed, size,
My boy Ryan
hands,
Williams had a
and
tutty
route
today.
running. He is
Spent
a
in that
pick your
motherfucker.
poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
Oh, that was their tutty.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Sooners will.
We need Oregon and Penn State, one of them teams to lose, man.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Fuck.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
Little ass
not
nigga.
open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's now up to 71 yards rushing in this one and well on his way to a 1,400-yard season.
Another big one.
A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. The give on the inside.
Ooh, that was a good right there. I can't even catch
8 on
that.
that play. It's 2nd and 2.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical.
Jeremy,
They're
bro.
trying to stay on the field.
Jeremy, a big game for him. 5 catches, 105 yards so far. We just in the third quarter, chat.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Simpson.
Horton.
Right on the money.
Horton.
And
Oh
they'll
my, come
finally
on.
shove him out of bounds after a strong run.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he...
Tutty. 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 Tutty.
He has spent a lot of time in that end zone and an absolute assault on the scoreboard.
No
3
doubt
tutties,
about it. And guess what? I get to make a lot of highlights. I can copy and
finishing
paste
off our drives.
all of these touchdowns, show everybody the game I had. And the defense, well, you're just going to have to shake your head because you've been getting dominated.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. The short hands, it's Gibson. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll go to the counter play.
Woo, good shit,
Maybe
awesome.
he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice
Good
play
shit,
there.
Smith.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good shit.
Tight end. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. The Sooners send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes that Alabama offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense
Another
that last
one.
drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have
They need somebody to follow this nigga around, Chad.
in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it.
Good stiff arm.
With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Miller with the ball.
Good, bro. Damn, running that motherfucker, man.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
Yo.
Back to pass, it's Simpson.
Tell me.
Here's the pressure. At midfield, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they
could've.
get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open.
They want to have a fake
It
conversation.
looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time.
I ain't want to have a fake conversation.
Uses his speed, picks up the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this.
My best
clock
friend is
away.
Lynn.
Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
She not your friend.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
But she chose my side. When it was between me and you, she chose my side.
Wants to throw on
So is
1st
that
down.
really your friend? Oh my God, bro. This bitch ass nigga, man.
Stops the drive. Bringing it back. At the
You said
30.
what?
The 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This
So that's a granny
defense
house?
making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And this defense has had a rough day.
You in your house
how
now?
about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
I know you really don't want to leave.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. The big thing
You ever thought about being a
don't
CNA?
get rattled by that last pick. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And that play there is essentially
That's my favorite granny, though.
why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting
Hey, yo, you talking about the bedpan?
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Looking to throw, it's Simpson.
Yeah.
Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And for the second time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and then from 42.
I did his foot.
Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do is not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense.
I ain't never got used to
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Yes.
Able to run it out to the 28 on the last one. It's second
They
and
probably
7.
got in an accident, and my granddad got
Out of
dementia.
the gun, the
This
inside
shit
handoff to the
fucked
running
up,
back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't
What you
get a
mean?
lot of
Oh, this shit was
credit.
recently.
Talked about a lot, unless it's negative, but they're the big components.
Yes, I
man.
took
They've
care of my
got to
fourth
get some
before.
push to get some running lanes, get this
I ain't
running
my
game
grandfather,
going.
my
They're the
papa
ones that
favorite,
make
but I
it
still, you know.
And they'll move the chains and get
What?
it to the 47-yard
Disrespecting me
line.
like that. Act like I ain't care.
Let's see how successful they'll be
Nah, I already
on
know I'm
first
not.
and 10.
He says it. He says it. It's my older brother. His dating.
He is going nowhere.
Everybody
Stop
knows
at the
it.
line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense
If
has
this
to
was
find
Game
a way
of
to run the
Thrones,
football. They got to get more creative.
we all have the same
whatever
mind.
that looks like for this
Fuck is up with
offense,
you?
something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the
You
ground.
cool?
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going
My
to
mom's
try
side
to
of the
be
family.
challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming
My
into
mom's
it.
side of the family.
The defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their
Yeah.
front seven has dominated this entire game.
Okay. Left foot.
Out of the gun, the inside give.
Yeah, one of them a teacher. The other one was a makeup artist
Stop here. See if they go for it.
at Howard University.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field.
She wasn't even
Down
allowed to do
multiple
makeup until she was a
possessions
junior
this
in
late.
high
Fourth
school,
down attempt coming.
which is even more crazier.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
Something like performing arts or something like that.
He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
But she getting in
And
like
the Sooners are
she's trying to get like
marching
a
down
double
the
major
field.
so she can teach. She really want to teach over
Wants to throw. It's
in
Hawkins.
Japan.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Pulls it in inside the 10.
She taught herself Japanese,
They
whatever
make
that
the
language
stop
is.
at the 5-yard line,
Whatever
but they
that
got
anime
it
language
first
is, she
and
taught
goal.
herself that from watching
The
anime, which
Sooners
is crazy.
started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
She's smart as hell, yeah.
Keeping it
Bro,
on the
I come from a
ground.
smart family, bro. What the fuck is up with you, yo?
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something
Is you
that
cool?
they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter.
It don't sound like you love it. It sound.
That's probably not it. This
Huh?
offense needs
Yeah,
to
she's
hit the
married.
gas, and they need to pitch and catch
And
a
he's
little bit,
expecting
throw
a
the
little-
football around.
And he's expecting the little one.
Quarterback now breaking the field.
Yeah, she's happily married.
Down Sooner.
Birthday on the same day and
And
everything.
they take it in for 6 more points.
No,
Well,
as
nice job
his
there
girl.
executing the run play and getting in for the score, but you got to wonder, guys, is it too little, too late? They're still
That's what I
trailing
said.
by a ton here in the fourth
It
quarter.
was meant to be.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game
It was meant to
happening
be.
in the SEC. Texas A&M is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Kyle Field, one of the more special places to watch a game.
Don't be no hater.
In all of
Be better
college
than that.
football. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to South Carolina. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Don't be like your other friends.
Pick up there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Don't be like your other friends.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Line getting set on 2nd down.
Why
The
did
give and tick, 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 tick. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender.
Yeah, that nap earlier hit different. I ain't even like that.
Turning it on. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. The give is to Miller. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
That was Granny's spot.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Alabama pushing the tempo.
I fuck with Granny's.
Trying to pound it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort.
41-21, Dubs in the motherfucking chat. 3 tutties, 176 rushing yards, 32 rushing attempts from my boy Jan Miller. Belt the ass. Ty Simpson probably threw for 250 plus.
That's what they did.
Ran for 100 plus. Like,
you can tell that this team
probably threw for 3 of them.
Way
Like,
back earlier in the week. They
belt
watched
the ass,
film.
chat.
They got good
Belt
looks
the
in
ass.
practice. They knew what to anticipate.
Like,
They
I
knew
don't
what
even
looks
know
they were going to
what
see.
more can niggas
And
do
when those looks
but
presented
then be
themselves,
oppressed.
boy, did they ever take advantage.
Like at this point, I should be like leading in the Coach of the Year awards or some shit, bro. I'm under fucking feeded.
You've been watching another presentation
I'm under fucking feeded.
of EA.
We the Belt Boys. Yep. I'm on Twitch. What are you doing? Okay. How did you? Is you? Now you sleepy, bro? Next week, we're taking on FCS Midwest. Closing out the fucking week. Actually, chat, we ain't gonna do that, man. We gonna sim this game, bro. We gonna send this FCS game because they ass. In the next video, we gonna take on in the next video, we gonna take on Auburn. Iron Bowl. Big game for us. Ten and 1, 7 and 0. Yep, 5 and 6 Auburn, 2 and 5. We're taking on Auburn, man. Belt the ass, man. You already know how it is, man. Tune into the next video. This nigga lay down and get that.